want to make more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation, and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom.
Maybe.
And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, child daycare, interior decorating, wildlife forestry, auto mechanics, computer programming, medical dental office assistant, journalism, short story, dressmaking, fitness and nutrition, art, police sciences, gardening, TV VCR repair, animal sciences, firearms repair, travel tourism, electronics, secretarial, small engine repair, electrician, child psychology, or get your diploma in hotel restaurant management, bookkeeping, business management, or accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet green butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack.
Cala_Cut just cheered 50 bits. Thanks a lot, Sock Cop. Now I want me one of them club sandwiches with them frilly toothpicks. Does the concession stand have it?
promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Save my walrus!
A gallon of tiny corns.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and
You
save
give me
the
the
expense
biscuits!
of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in. Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I follow him anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Showtime. Oh, my goodness gracious. Smooches for yous. Everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. So good to see you. So good to see you. Oh, my goodness gracious. Another beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. With all of my friends, our good pal Rupert. Donuts take me away. Yes, indeedios. Oh, look at that. Sock speed.
Speedeth thou not into the theater.
What's going on? Good to see us, Floyd Favito. Good to see us. Good to see us. We got Floyd Favito. We got Billy D. What's going on, Billy D? Power Smoker 420. Good to see us coming in hot. Smooches for you. I feel like my mustache is pressed up again. There we go. That's better. That's better. Pants o'clock. What's going on, my friend? Smooches for you. My favorite, Floyd Favito. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, I forgot to set up that.
Cala_cut just cheered
Whoa.
50 bits. Almost time for them spooky month gimmicks.
Almost time, Calicut. Thank you so much for those 50 delicious bits. Thank you so much again for the other 50 bits, talking about the club sandwiches in reference to the newsletter that goes out every Tuesday, in which I have a little musing, kind of like Peggy Hill. And just to remind you that I'm still alive and still doing the Twitch gimmicks. Now, I monkeyed around with some of the old... I was supposed to say having lots of money in the bank and sharing with Sock Hop and chat. Oh, okay, there you go. All right, that makes more sense. I didn't know what lots of Oni was. I thought maybe that was, the kids' slang or something like that. I'm not familiar with that. You got to be careful these days. They come up with, new slang every day. So, you know, what was once an innocent thing to say yesterday, now all of a sudden means something different on Urban Dictionary. So you got to be careful these days. So I appreciate you doing that. Well, that's okay. That's all right. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Doc Rob Smooches Views. Commodore Friday. Thank you so much for being here. Calicott, Pants O'Clock. Danny Blue Jeans. Danny Blue Jeans. Danny Blue Jeans. So good to see us. Thank you so much. Stream Bounty. Oh, is that what the
Boy, don't that look good.
Is that what the thing is called now? Stream Bounty? I fly like paper, get blind like planes. Take a five, take the five,
Ford Vagino just cheered 5 bits. Say hi to it, Danny Bluejeans.
Danny Bluejeans. Thank you so much for that, Flo Favino. Anytime I can hear the robot say Danny Bluejeans, I'm a happy guy.
Mayor of Canada just cheered 2 bits.
Mayor of Canada.
Shaving a haircut.
2 bits. Yes, indeed. Harvey Esquire is in the house. Much love to you. Calicott, Pants O'Clock. Let me see. I'm just going back and making sure. Merry Christmas, Smooches. Fuse Office. Office is here. Hello, Office. Text backs. D26. Yeeting out here. Yes, indeed. Yeet.
Wow. Danny Bluejeans just cheered 10 bits. Just to see what it sounds like, can Robo Lady say Danny Blue Jeans?
Whoa, that sounded weird. That sounded weird. Chocolate Labubu from Dubai. Oh, my goodness gracious. I've heard a lot about you. Chocolate Labubu from Dubai. Welcome in, my friend. Danny Blue Jeans, that was weird. That was weird to hear the robot say your name correctly. Which I'm assuming is correctly. Danny Blue Jeans. It always goes, Danny Blue Jeans. So to hear it say, Danny Blue Jeans is very weird to me. Very weird. Good to see you off. Oh, look at that. Wielding the mighty laser sword thingy. Whatever that is. It's mighty, whatever it is. You could chop a cucumber with that thing for sure. Easy peasy. It may even pickle it while you do it. Instant pickle slices. Anonymous!
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Chocolate Labubu from Dubai.
What a time.
That was worth it just to hear the robot say Chocolate Labubu from Dubai. Thank you so much, the Anonymous. Oh, yeah. Smooches Fios. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for gifting that submarine sandwich to our good pal. Our new pal, Chocolate Labubu from Dubai. Such a great name. See, that's great. Would you have a username that's so good that people are just like, I just got to give that person a sub, just based on the name, just based on that. Well, I don't know. You may be close personal friends with the Anonymous. The Anonymous is a very mysterious person by nature, so we don't know much about him. Don't know much about him. Again, I was saying I monkeyed around a little bit with some of the levels and the microphone thing. So if any of the sound effects are too loud, too quiet, if the microphone too loud, too quiet, let me know, because I can't hear it. I don't know what it sounds like to your ears. So feel free. It's not gonna hurt my feelings if you say, "Hey, you're too loud in my ear holes." I can turn it down. That ain't no problem at all. Or if you say, "Hey, you're too quiet in the ear holes. Crank it up, baby," then we can crank it up.
Tater tot hot dish.
If you can find a better fish pun, let me know. Oh, my goodness gracious, that's fantastic. And there's Glacier. I forgot to add the Glacier music. I thought I fixed that, but obviously I did not. But that's okay. Music or not, you can still make Glacier move about the screen, up, down, left, right, spin, bark. Even though you can't hear it, he's still barking. He barks in a frequency that humans cannot hear. Only other dogs can hear it. So if you have a dog, they may respond to the barking. Or they may not. Because nobody's perfect. So it doesn't bark every time. So who knows? Whoa! Ooh. We do have a poem that we're going to be getting to. I'm going to have to... Flo Favino, could you type the entire request in one thing so that way I can copy and paste and I don't have to type it? Can Socks hear the button? No, I can't hear crap. Retro Fury 1. My hearing has gone down the tubes over the years. I went to too many of them rock shows. Wow. You know what I mean?
Just another blowhard just cheered 100
My
bits.
hearing's going to crap.
The first thing I want to be done is to get that piece of crap off of my field. Don't just get them off of the field. Get him out of the NFL because I've proved, son, without a shadow of a doubt, you ain't got what it takes anymore. You sit there and you show your cheerleaders, and you say you're America's team, and it didn't get you anywhere. Talk about your Psalms. Talk about Landry 316. Philly 316 says fly, Eagles fly.
There you go. Thank you so much, Justin of the Blowhard. Smooches for you. Very good. Redoing the Austin 316 promo to something about the NFL. That's fantastic stuff. Thank you so much, my friend. It's so good to see you. It's just another Blowhard. Hope everything's going well in your world. Grizzly, maybe my ears are full of lint. Maybe I need to go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor and see if he can unclog them up. But the problem is, every time I go to an ear doctor, he goes, "Where are your ears?" And I go, "No, you're the doctor. You tell me. I don't know where they are." You know what I mean? Why do I got to do all the work? What am I here
just
for?
cheered 15 bits.
You don't even know where the ears
All they
are?
gotta do is go buy themselves a cheap Lombardi trophy
How'd you
toy
get
and
out
try
of-
to
how'd you
dig
get
back
out of
some
ear
of that
school?
courage they had in their prime. As the defending Super Bowl champions, I'm serving notice to every one of the NFL teams. I don't give a damn what they are. They're all on the list, and that's Blowhard's list, and they're fixing to start running through all of them.
There you go. Just another Blowhard. Still on a very... Oh, and he's got some more talking to do.
Just cheered 15 bits. And as far as this opening day game is considered, son, I don't give a damn if it's Kansas City or Buffalo or the New York Jets. The Eagles' time has come, and when they get that shot, you're looking at the next NFL champion. And that's the bottom line, because Blowhard said so.
Blowhard said it. So let it be Blowhard, so let it be done. There you go. Thank you, Flor Vivino. That makes it so much easier on my end. Brew Short. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. A lot of NFL stuff. Let me see. Well, it's the robot said, "I'm unable to write a poem about Commodore Friday Sock Cop and Chat. My purpose is to provide helpful and harmless information, and creating content like that falls outside of my capabilities." Let me see. What if I do a funny, nice poem?
Wow.
Brew Short. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. A lot of NFL stuff. Let me see. Well, it's the robot said, "I'm unable to write a poem about Commodore Friday Sock Cop and Chat. My purpose is to provide helpful and harmless information, and creating content like that falls outside of my capabilities." Let me see. What if I do a funny? Yeah, I tried saying do a funny, nice poem about Commodore Friday having a lot of money in the bank and sharing it with Sock Cop and Chat, and it still wouldn't do it. It must be
Have
Grizzly.
you ever
Big.
had any experience with being funny?
We got some sort of communist robot on our hands here. Will not write a book. Let's see. What if we? Okay. All right, let's try this. Do a funny, nice poem about Commodore Friday having a lot of cookies. A lot of cookies. A lot of cookies. And sharing them with Chat.
Wow.
Anonymous
Just
just
another
tipped
Blowhard
30.
just cheered
Everyone
15
knows
bits.
Liverpool
But
football
I watch
plays
the
these
other ones
streams.
to watch.
A pack of cigarettes on my back. I play the decks cause you know I will make it back. I'll say anything. Still I'm standing tall. I've seen a million chatters and I've besmirched them all cause I'm a blowhard with a steel tongue. I snide I'm not wanted dead or alive.
Not wanted, dead or alive. That's fantastic. I love that. Just the Blowhard. Thank you so much. But thank you so much to the Anani Moose. Holy cow. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much to the Anani Moose. Let's take a look and see what you got for the desk here. Hold, please. Retro Fear, you're new here. What's going on exactly? You know what? I wish I could tell you. I really do wish I could tell you. I don't know where to start, really. My name is Sock Cop, first of all. I'm a sock. I give tickets to speeders. I know cops get a bad name. And a lot of them deserve that bad name. Some of them deserve even worse. But not me. Unless you're a speeder. I will give you a ticket if you're a speeder. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Razor scooter. Clap, 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 clap. Razor scooter. Clap, clap. Look at this thing. Oh man, this thing can bust so many tricks. Look at this thing. Look at this. What's going on? Ruthie Rainbow Smooches for you. Yep, last time it could cut a pizza. It's got razor right in the name, so it most definitely can cut things. Woo! That's about as tail whippy as I can get, Calicut, with it. I mean, I could if you're patient. I can do this right here. I can do a slow motion tail whip. You ready? You ready? Whoop! Whoop! Wait a minute.
Of tiny corns.
There it is. Tail whip. We did a tail whip. It takes a minute, but look at that. Swung it right around 360 degrees. Woo! How about that? Are you impressed? I'm impressed. I didn't know I could ride a scooter. I had no idea I could ride a scooter, but there I was, riding a scooter like Tony Hawk if he rode a scooter. If Tony Hawk preferred to use more of his hands,
ooh, maybe,
in his job, he might have been on a scooter. You know what I mean? Like, like skateboarding is cool, but riding a razor scooter, if you're over the age of like 13. Not that cool. Why is that? I don't know. It's a genuine question. I have no idea why. But you got you're still on a thing with wheels. Is it the handlebar? Is that what makes it not as cool? I don't know. I honestly don't know, because you can do tricks on it. You can do the tail whip thing. You can hoppity hop. You could probably grind on one. I don't know. It is the handlebar. Is that what it is? But then electric scooter. Does that cross back to cool? Well, I don't know. I don't have enough experience with electric scooters to cross back to cool. But I also feel like an electric skateboard wouldn't be cool. You know what I mean? Like if somebody's just standing on a thing that's just like, it's like, what? Look at that guy. You know what I mean? I don't feel like that would be cool. There's something about just the skateboard part that's cool. But then again, who decides what's cool? I don't know. You know it when you see it. Because only Alabama fans still rock a razor scooter, and they are not as cool as they think they are. Oh, I already know it's not cool. Shiver 2025. Holy cow. Smooch is fused, my friend. Yeah, it is time to besmirch the robot for sure. I'm just reading ahead. Shiver, thank you so much for 55 months. Smooches for you. Holy cow. That's like a lot of months. Let me add it up here. 1, 2, 75. 55?
Whilst in Austin, I saw 2 people on motorized scooters riding on what I would consider an interstate. It was a first for me.
Wow, those guys are either brave and or stupid. One of the two. Or maybe both. They're not mutually exclusive. Oh, my goodness gracious. Mr. Dagger Smooches Fuse, thank you so much for 38 months, my friend. 5 plus 5 is 55. That sounds right. That sounds right. You vote stupid, Mr. Dagger? Well, you're the ones that saw him, so. You probably thought maybe they had the tongues hanging out of their mouth. Just going boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Always happy to come speeding through.
AJ Nesta Smooches for you, my friend. What's going on, AJ Nesta? What's happening, buddy? So good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you so much for 32 months. Hot diggity dog, baby. Oh, yeah. In the big room. Welcome in the big room. Speed is all stupid, Doc Rob. I agree. Would 100% agree. Would you have pulled them over? Yes.
Wow.
Yep, especially on these mean streets.
Just cheer 25 bits. Mandatory hype train share.
Thank you so much, Flor Vito. I appreciate that. And I see it on my screen too. It says hype train incoming. But that, much like other robots, do not trust it. It is a liar. It is a liar. It'll tell you there's a hype train. It'll say, oh, just give me 25 cents. We're a hype train. And then you give it 25 cents and it's like, tee-hee, just kidding. Maybe 25 more bits will do it. And then you do 25 more bits, just like, gotcha again. Nope, no hype train yet. And then it's a daggum robot, so there's not even anybody to punch. So what are you gonna do? Write a strongly worded email? You know what I mean? It's a big old scam. It is a big old scam.
Danny Blue
See, look at that.
just cheered 100
Look at
more
that.
bits. Spaghetti rain choo 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 ooh ooh.
Choo ooh ooh ooh. Choo ooh ooh ooh. Choo ooh ooh ooh. Did it start? Are we hyped? We're hype traded, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness gracious! Look at that. It actually worked. Those mean streets. Those Yeen streets. Is that your new single? I had no idea.
Wow.
Oh,
Cheer
Shira.
underscore 2025 just cheered 200 bits.
We're under Shira law here. Smooches for you. Thank you so much, Shira. Very kind. Yeah, I guess the robot loves the mean streets. That must be what did it. Must be what did it. Done did the dadgum thing. I appreciate that.
Wow.
Commodore
Ooh.
Friday just cheered 100 bits. Hype train light switch rave. Doodly doots. Doodly doots. Doodly doots. Doodly doots. Doodly doots. Doodly doots. Doodly doots.
Oh, there was an extra one there. Thank you so much, Commodore Friday smooches for you. But dadgum, my little sound effect machine is out of batteries, and I was like, well, I'll change out the batteries. No big deal. I got some batteries. I got double A's. I got triple A's. Heck, I may even have a D battery hanging around here somewhere if I look hard enough. So I open up the little thing. You know, it takes these dadgum watch batteries. Who keeps just random watch batteries handy? I don't. Maybe you do. Maybe you're a watch aficionado. Maybe. Fist. Oh, what an honor. Thank you so much, Fist.
No commercials during a Sock Cup broadcast PLS.
None of those commercials. We don't need them. We don't want them. Yeah, it's a, let me see. What is it? LR44 /AG13. You got several of them, Billy D? Oh man, well I may have to come trick or treating at your house this year. Scoop up a couple extra watch batteries so I could do a thing. Joe Spoon, that can only be Joe Spoon. Smooches for yours. PLS for pumpkin latte spice. 'Tis the season for pumpkin spice lattes. Da 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 da. Smooches for yours, Joe Spoon. So good to see you. Thank you so much. Hope everything's going well in your world. I have no idea what's going on here. No idea what's going on here. Please send watch batteries to that. Yeah, please send all your watch batteries. But only AG13 /LR44s. Those are the kind that I need. And I need 3 of them. I need 3 of them. So there you go. No, I'll pick some up. I just don't have any handy. I'll go to the watch battery store. Go to the old what is a watchmaker called? Like a guy that makes hats is a haberdasher. He haberdashes at the haberdashery. You know what I mean? The fishmonger. He mongs fish. What do you call a watchmaker? Surely there's a word for a watchmaker. Timepician? A timesmith? A time lord? I feel like I should know this, Mr. Dank. Like, surely this has been on Jeopardy or something like that. There's got to be like a word that means guy who.
You tell him Steve
messes
Dave
with
just
watches
cheered
all day.
50 bits. Wop bopaloo bopalop bom bom tutti frutti. Oh Rudy 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 a wop bopaloo bopalop baba.
Boo. You tell him Steve Dave. Thank you so much, my friend. Smooches for you. Very kind of you. An horologist? Horologist? You guys better keep it clean in here. Coming in here talking about horology. You're trying to trick me. I will not be tricked in such a manner. Did you know with only 10 cents a day you can supply a fresh watch battery for a needy child in Africa? Did you really? Wow. They're a lot cheaper over there. Interesting. You had a blended pumpkin snowy granita 2 days in a row. I don't even know what that is, but I want one so bad. I've never wanted anything. Like I want a pumpkin
Just
snowy
another Blowhard just
blended
cheered
granita.
100 bits. Mr. Blowhard. What is wrong with your head? Oh, Mr. Blowhard. Shouldn't you be dead? Your lifestyle to me seems so tragic, with the thrill of it all. You fooled all the people with silly graphics. Yeah, you waited on Sock Cop's call.
Oh, that's fantastic. Fantastic. Just another blowhard. Mr. Blowhard, blum, blum, blum. What is wrong with your hair? Blum, 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 blum. Crazy Cat Lady 68, good to see you again, my friend. Smooches for you. Thank you so much, everybody, for the successful hype little train. Choo choo. Celebratory spin on the old scooter. Mr. Scooter, blum, blum, blum. Why you're not as cool as a skateboard, blum, 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 blum. Mr. Scooter, blum, blum, blum. Did you talk to that guy Fred? Blum, 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 blum. Yeah, the robot does it. Yeah, we need a more curmudgeonly robot. For whenever our good pal Just Another Blowhard does some stuff. Still licking the TV screen. There won't be a screen to lick anymore soon. I was thinking the same thing, Crazy Cat Lady. I thought the same thing 10 years ago. Well, actually, not 10 years. It hasn't been 10 years. But maybe like 8. You would think there would be no screen left, but it's still kicking. Oh my goodness, Crazy Cat Lady! Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Thank you so much. Hot diggity dog. That is so kind of you. Let's take a look and see what you got. It is September or something like that. It's payday for you. Oh, thank you so much. Let's see what you got for the desk here. That very generous 5 subscription coconut baby. Coconut baby, yeah. Look at that, 2 halves of the coconut. You clack them together and make a horsey sound. Clippity-clop, 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 clippity-clop. Has a Crazy Cat Lady ever got a sock sticker? Not that I know of, you tell him, Steve Day. Not that I know of. But Crazy Cat Lady, if you want to use a sock sticker, let me know where to send it to. And I'll send it to you. You tell him Steve Dave's trying to gift you one. You know what? I wonder. Let me see. I don't know if this works or not. I wonder if you can play the coconut bongos. Yeah, I knew you hadn't. It was kind of a rhetorical question, Crazy Cat Lady. I knew I hadn't mailed you a sticker. Let me see if this works. Nope, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Ah! That's that cat! Is that cat? Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, look at that. You tell him Steve Day. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much for doing that. That's for you, Crazy Cat Lady. Crazy Cat Lady, whisper me if you would like a sticker where you want me to mail it. And I will mail you to it. Yes, indeed. Mail it to you is what I meant to say. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
So 2 people asked, and I got stuff to do tonight.
Oh,
so this
really?
is your obligatory phone call.
Oh, well, it's so good to hear from you.
All of that. I know, it's great. Hey, so how was your weekend?
Oh, it was fine. It was fine. It was pretty good. Watched a little TV.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Vivino just
I
cheered
played a
10
little
bits.
No Man's
Next
Sky.
caller.
You ever play that?
Yeah, I got into that, and it's huge.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt, a little bit, but I did do something interesting that leads me into my next thing, is I know of this game, and I watched other people play it.
That's right.
It's a lot like No Man's. It's a lot like No Man's Sky, but I bought Subnautica because it was on sale.
Oh yeah, Subnautica's
So now
great. Yeah.
I'm doing Subnautica now. So I'm building stuff under the water. It's a little bit more straightforward than No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Because it's literally huge, and it's a lot, and so it's one of those. Do I want to donate this much time to it? Which Subnautica is a little bit more, I wouldn't say grounded, but it's. I feel like I got more accomplished in the same amount of time than I did in Subnautica than I did with No Man's Sky, because at least when I was playing No Man's Sky, I spent 10 minutes flying, just going from point A to point B. And it's like, this is not fun. So, you know.
well, you didn't do it right.
From one planet to another? I mean, this is like planetary.
Yeah, it shouldn't take 10
planetary
minutes.
thing.
You got to use your turbo boost thingy.
That was with the turbo. Do I have to make the sound?
Yeah, you got to make the sound, otherwise it doesn't work.
You got to make the sound, I'll do everything for me. Okay.
That's the sound you make when you fly through space.
So what is it with me whenever I call that you immediately get in the hot tub? I mean, you've got that picture of me and you in the hot tub together, the two bros in the hot tub.
Yeah, do I still have that? No, I guess I got rid of it.
I think I posted it online somewhere.
Yeah, I know it was there. No, that's my baby picture. That's not it. No. Yeah, I don't know where it went. But yeah, you were in here for a while there. It's behind the paywall with the Only Socks. I don't know. Maybe your voice just relaxes me so much. I feel like I'm already in a hot tub, so I just magically appear here.
My voice, the dulcet tones are just another blowhard.
Yeah.
To answer the question, because everybody's asking, like, what's this all about? It's best not to ask that question and just experience it. Because if you try to look for meaning in all of this, you'll drive yourself insane. It's
That's
kind
true.
of H.P. Lovecraft with all this. Just kind of go with it. You know, it's just kind of just vibe, and you'll have a good time. If you start asking questions, you know, pretty soon you'll drive yourself insane. So
you're absolutely right. Neon Sock Media, thank you.
evening,
Oh my
sire.
goodness gracious, 7 months, hot diggity dog. Smooches Fuse, Neon Sock Media. Smooches for you. Let me get a shout out. You beat me to it. You beat me to it. Be sure to follow Neon Sock Media if you're not already. Grade A peoples. Grade A peoples.
I think I follow them.
You should. If you haven't.
I do.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure. Because you most definitely should. Fantastic peoples over there on the old Neon Sock Media. Just a pleasure to watch. An absolute pleasure. So anyway, so you was playing Subnautica. What else you get into?
Yeah.
Your football starts this weekend, doesn't it? Or did it already start? I
starts,
don't know when it starts.
Starts Thursday night.
Oh, well, look at that.
Yeah, it's the very first game. Well, it's not the first game, but it's Thursday night. It gets the dreaded one-star Cowboys, who, you know, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, you gotta.
Oh, look at that!
Here we go. Give
Danny Blue Jeans. Oh, look at that! I don't even know if anybody's bought one of these before. Yeah, I think you may be the first person on the planet. Is it called a what?
Is this called a toque in? Is this called a toque in Canada?
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I think they call it a toque. I don't know what it is, but exclamation point enter if you would like a nice fuzzy hat with my face on it.
It doesn't have one of the
exclamation point enter. Oh no, it's free, Ruthie Rainbow. You do exclamation point enter, and then you win it. It's been paid for by our good pal Danny Blue Jeans.
Danny Blue Jeans.
Danny Blue Jeans.
Ooh, maybe.
Did you hear that? What do you hear when the robot said Danny Blue Jeans correctly when he like manipulated the vowels and stuff? Wasn't that weird?
It takes a while to. Yeah, it was. I mean, it takes a lot to freak me out. Speaking of H.P. Lovecraft, I made a comment, and it's like one of my favorite films of all time. But you could argue that 2001 is an H.P. Lovecraft movie.
2001: A Space Odyssey by Stanley Kubrick.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've seen that movie. That one's pretty good.
Because nothing is given to you, and everything's basically left to the imagination, and whatever is happening is so beyond our understanding. You know, that type of thing. One person could see that as bad writing. Other people could see it as, you know.
Well, that's the great thing about it. Is you could write something, and it could be the most god-awful thing in the world. But if you convince enough people that that other people just don't get it, next thing you know, boom, high art.
Yeah, salesmanship.
That's all you got to do. It's all marketing.
Duct taping a banana to a wall.
Yeah, see, also Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol didn't even do most of his stuff. He got other people to do it. He's like, hey, yeah, screen print me a picture of that soup can. Boom! $1 million. How about that? Whammo.
There you go.
Best clown frown, yeah. Vincent Van Gogh, he wasn't popular till after he died. Yeah, Rothko over there, they're painting squares. Oh, look at this. I've created it's a red square. And if you say, well, that's just a red square, Mr. Rothko, I don't understand what you don't get it, peon. You don't understand my vision. And then people are like, oh, that guy's got a vision. Oh man.
What's the line for Ren and Stimpy? It's Wilbur Cobb. Tell everybody who thinks you're a genius to say everything sucks.
Yes.
Or something along those lines. And I would like a sock hop ball cap.
Does it
like
not exist? It's Ruthie Rainbow is the winner. Look at that. Ruthie Rainbow wins.
Rainbow.
I didn't know the ball cap was out of stock. Sometimes
so Blowhard is a genius.
Yeah,
I'm a genius at something.
For sure. Dead Internet Theory. That's probably my favorite David Bowie song.
Commodore Friday just cheered 25 bits. If you want to be a genius, it's easy. All you gotta say is
Commodore Friday, and if you want to be a genius,
you're
it's
never
easy.
wrong.
That's
how much of a genius I
you're
am.
never wrong.
That's how I got to where I am today.
That's how I get to be where I am today. Now let's take a look at your film. That's like actually my favorite episode, and it's such an FU to John Kay, which is the less talked about him, the better. It's very complicated. I mean, there's like Ren and Stimpy's I love, and then there's Ren and Stimpy's that are not very good. And usually the ones that are not very good are completely John Kay's. And, it was kind of a firecracker. It was like it made a loud pop and then it just fizzled out and never to return. It's like that with Guns N' Roses. It's the same thing. But anyway, let's get back to football.
Do you ever watch Mad Men?
Go ahead. I have never watched Mad Men. I never got into Mad Men.
I never did either. But it seems like something
I heard it was good. All I know about Mad Men is that there is a plot point of Mad Men. Mad Men is considered one of the best episodic TV shows of all time, which is the same plot point as what many people consider the worst Simpsons episode of all time, and the moment that the Simpsons jumped a shark.
The Simpsons jumped the shark? I didn't know
Oh, yeah, this was 25 years ago, probably.
Oh, good Lord. What'd they do wrong?
I don't know. I mean, you can't be perfect forever. I mean,
Yeah, but it's only been, 40 years? Something like that?
40 years. I started, the Simpsons came on the air the Christmas of my freshman year of high school. And I am 50 years old. So I've been with them for the long haul.
You know how long Gunsmoke was on? Between radio and TV? 150 years. And it didn't lose a step. What's wrong with The Simpsons?
I didn't know this was such a sore topic with you.
Nah, it's not.
I didn't think so. What I think saved The Simpsons and what made it a cultural phenomenon. I mean, it was preting big when it was on the air.
But when it such a great word.
That is correct, Neon Sock Media. That is correct. This thing that and they kind of even knew it in that episode because they said, we'll never mention this again. So it was kind of like, okay, we're not doing this again. Is when it became syndicated in the mid-90s. I think it was like 94, 93, 94. And I know this was true in Indianapolis, Florida, and Los Angeles. It was like mostly on Fox. It was on Fox stations, and it was that's a very good date, by the way, especially the day before it, Doc Rob. Was because you got an hour of The Simpsons, like at 7 o'clock, and that's what made it. After dinner watching, and I think that's what, because then it became, oh, this episode, I love this, and then you start memorizing it and that type of stuff. So, But anyway, but going back to football, you didn't have a very good weekend this weekend, did you?
Well, the team that I support most certainly did not. I didn't. I was fine. I was on the couch. I had a great time.
Floyd Vivino
Didn't
just
bother me
cheered
none.
10 bits.
But,
Does
yeah,
it
the
just
team that I
another
support
blowhard
didn't do
know
well.
that The Simpsons first appeared on the
Didn't
Tracy
win.
Ullman Show?
Well, the team that I support won.
Oh, really? What team do
which
you
is
support?
which funny.
Danny Bluchins
I
just
support
cheered.
Miami Hot Dogs?
Phenomenal.
the Miami Hot Dogs. That's exactly it. The Cream and Crimson, the Indiana, the 20. You know, everybody was shocked how well we did last year, and now we're the only undefeated team in the state of Indiana, and we've got a top 10 one up there. So.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm not really into college football. I know a little bit about it, but it's not like you. I mean, in terms of my state, there's one college football team, and it helps to be Catholic to get behind that one, and they haven't done crap I mean, they've gotten close, but they haven't done crap in 4 years.
You all right? You got the hiccups?
Yeah, it's Belch. And but yeah, we're a basketball school, but we suck at basketball too. We haven't done anything in 40 years for basketball, so
the Hoosiers?
It is what it is. Yeah, the Hoosiers haven't won a haven't been to the Final Four since
Floyd
I was
Vivino just cheered 10 bits.
in 20
My team
years.
is
I
defending
think it was when I
national
was
champions
my
and
first
currently
year
ranked number one.
when I worked at the local. That was the last time they did it, like 2001. It was like the year after they fired Knight, and that was the last time they got into the Final Four.
Oh, 2001. Oh, okay.
And I thank you, Floyd. We'll see how it comes because we got close. We didn't beat them, but we got close. Again, nobody knows anything, especially
Wait, who
now
was
these
that?
days.
Who's Floyd Vivino talking about?
It's talking about Ohio State.
Oh, Ohio State?
The Buckeyes. Yeah.
The Buckeyes. I like that because they're named after a nut. Isn't the Buckeye a nut?
Yes, it is.
That's pretty cool.
It's
Not
also
enough
candy, too,
teams
basically.
named after nuts, if you ask my opinion.
What is your team named after? Weren't they the Elephant or something like that? Because they were called the Crimson Tide later. Like I thought, like aren't they like? Was it? I'm. This is like had a weird. I don't know
Well,
about Alabama,
the elephant,
so-
of course, is native to the state of Alabama. That's
Oh,
where it
obviously.
came from.
A lot of-
We made a
Mhm.
lot of money to be able to build the university by selling them to India. And then one guy couldn't spell elephant, and he accidentally spelled Crimson Tide, so they just went with it and started printing T-shirts.
I like how they have the numbers on the side of their helmets in case they forget.
Yeah, just in
I
case.
liken that to. I liken that to Nebraska, which the N on their helmet stands for knowledge. But that's a
That's
whole
pretty
other
good. Take that, Nebraska. Take that, Nebraska.
Well, I mean, the I
Ever
on the
been to
IU.
Nebraska? I
is
never
for
been
bas-
to Nebraska.
I've never been to Nebraska. No, there's a lot of places I've not been to. Nebraska's on top of that list.
Is it really
Well,
on the
a whole lot.
Do you have a list of places
I
you've
mean-
never been to? You rank that list?
Yes.
Nebraska's right there
I
on the
mean-
top. I will never go to Nebraska under any
So
circumstance.
there's like, well, I mean, I don't know how I would go to Nebraska. Like, you know, the closest thing I could think about actually needing to go to Nebraska would be watching IU play them, either in basketball or football.
Oh.
And even then, I'm not going to Nebraska to watch a football game or anything like that.
Oh,
Maybe,
Mr.
I don't
Dankus has been to Lincoln, Nebraska. That's pretty cool. Named
There's
after, of
Lincolns
course,
all over.
Abraham Lincoln. I'm assuming either that or the car. I don't know when they named it.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. Apparently,
Lincoln?
Bruce Springsteen has been to Nebraska. Smiley
I know
face
Lincoln.
emoji.
Lincoln Town car.
not very-
You ever seen a Lincoln Town
Actually, I
car?
don't. Yes, I know what a Lincoln
They
Town
got
car is.
CD
I have a-
players, or they used to.
They-
Maybe not
yeah.
anymore.
Those are old men cars. Those are grandpa cars to me. The Lincolns, the Cadillacs, those are old. The luxury cars, those are old men cars.
Well, that's how
Because
long
you
it
always
takes
see old men, right?
to save up
To
to buy
save up-
one of those
to
cars.
save
They're
up to
very
get one.
expensive. Yeah. It's
And they're
going to
nice,
take you a
but they're
good
big.
70 years or so before you can afford a Lincoln Town car.
Big and they're about as big as a boat or what have you.
Yeah, them old boat cars.
Um,
Well, I don't mind those so much because they don't tend to speed all that much, so that's good. I like those. They go at a reasonable speed.
Well, usually old people don't. They usually pop
that's,
what?
That's
20
why I like
miles
the
an
old
hour?
people. Like you. That's why you and me get along so well.
I'm having issues with my car. It's
oh, really?
Having problems. Yes, I'm having problems with with the transmission, which is not a good thing.
No, that's an important part. I had to get
very important part.
Oh, what is it called? I had to get my catalytic converter replaced. That wasn't fun.
Did somebody steal it?
No, it wasn't stolen. It just decided, nah. It was like I'm not gonna convert any catalytics anymore or whatever it does. I don't know what it does, but it decided.
It has something to do with the exhaust. I know that.
Yeah, it does that. It was
if
all
you don't have it on there,
up.
it will sound like a NASCAR.
Yeah, well, that's what I told him. I was like, I don't care what it sounds like. It doesn't matter. Is it cheaper? Just get rid of it. And they were like, no, you gotta have one or something like that. Anyway, they conned me out of some money, and they changed it. But now it works now, so that's good. Cause you
got that going for you.
Yeah, I got that going for me. It was a bad news bears situation for a long time. It was like you hit the gas. You know, and I don't want to hit the gas and go too fast or anything like that. But whenever I do hit the gas, I do expect the car to move forward to some degree. But it got to the point to where it wasn't doing that.
I just find it odd that, especially in your heat wave video, that you're driving a Mercedes cop car.
Well, that's a police issue. They bought it at auction for cheap.
They bought it at an auction.
And just cheered 10 bits. At Sock
those are
you
quite
had an
nice.
electric car, you wouldn't need a catalytic converter. Ha ha.
All right, I'm done talking.
Oh, okay.
We got stuff to do.
What do you got to do? You got to do laundry? You got to make dinner? What's for
laundry,
dinner?
Clean. Yeah, I already had dinner. I had Wendy's for dinner.
Wendy's? Did you get the Wednesday miserable meal or whatever it's called?
Oh, no. By the way, I'm not watching that show. I don't want to make it seem like I don't like that show. I don't want to watch it. I'm sure it's fine. But to me, I've reached a point in my life where if I like something and like a piece of art that I know, like, for example, I will never watch another Sherlock Holmes. I probably will, but I won't like it as much as Sherlock. Or like, say, another Batman movie comes out, I'm not gonna like it as much as the Dark Knight. For Addams Family, I don't think you can get a better Addams Family anything
than the 1992 cartoon. You're absolutely right. Yes.
No. For Addams Family Values, I think Addams Family Values is a perfect film. There is nothing wrong with it at all, and I just love it so much that anything that it would just kind of take away. It would. I don't care how good that is. What Wednesday is, it would not be the same thing in my eye, and that's like, setting itself up for failure in my mind. So it's like, who do we run off there, Mr. Nangus? But yeah, it's what it.
Yeah, you're right though. The cartoon that they put out in 1992 is absolutely the best Addams Family.
Again, but that's your opinion, and I don't want to fight. I'm not going to fight with you.
Oh, I thought we agreed.
I'm not going to. No, I agreed because Addams Family Values. I've never watched.
Yeah, that movie's good too. Is that the one where she goes to camp and burns the thing down?
Yes, burns thing down.
Yeah, I like that.
The thing that makes that movie is Joan. God, what's her last name? Yeah, but I can't think of her last name.
Well, here's the thing. John Astin, he did the voice of Gomez in the 1992 animated
Floyd
series.
Bogino just cheered 10 bits.
Addams Family.
Somebody send it.
So
just
boom,
another
shakalaka.
blowhard on a 3-hour tour.
That? Pow! Pow! It wasn't in
But
the
back to your
movies,
thing. No, I did not. I did not have the colored burger or whatever it is. I just got a Dave's Noble, and that's.
I don't even know what it is. I saw
Joan Cusack. That's the name right there.
Yeah, Joan Cusack. She was in that. She was the one that
trying to
scam old Uncle Fester.
Perfect in that film. Yes, perfect in that film.
Yeah,
I mean, again, there's nothing that's a perfect film. There's nothing about that movie that can make it any better, in my opinion.
And they had another baby, didn't they? What was the baby's name? I don't remember the baby's name.
Hubert was its name.
Hubert?
Hubert.
Yep. That's a terrible name for anything. That's a bad name
but
for
a
lizard.
Wow.
You tell him Steve Dave just cheered 50 bits. Testing the call, Jim.
Okay, I think they're wanting me to get off. Yeah, they want me to call in, and then boo. He's like, yeah, boo. Yeah, get off here. All right, there you go.
Well, it was a pleasure
All right.
talking to you, my friend.
Bye.
Toodaloos. There he goes. Just another blowhard. Thank you so much.
Boy, Bobino just
for
cheered
you.
10 bits. Sorry, it's Sock Cop. Nobody beats Jackie Coogan as Uncle Fester.
Oh, yeah. No, Jack Coogan's great, Uncle Fester. Fish tackle shaped like a fish. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, we can get a replay on that. Let's take a look and see. Oh, wait a minute.
Get off here. All right, there you go.
Well, it was a pleasure
All right.
talking to you, my friend.
Bye.
Toodaloos. There he goes. Just another blowhard. Thank you so much.
Boy, Bobino just
for you.
cheered 10 bits. Sorry, it's Sock Cop. Nobody beats Jackie Coogan as Uncle Fester.
Oh, yeah. No, Jack Coogan's great, Uncle Fester. Fish tackle shaped like a fish. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, we can get a... Whoop, there we go. All right, here, yeah, let's replay that from You Tell Him Steve Dave. Here we go. Take two.
You tell him Steve Dave just cheered 50 bits. Testing the call jammer. 3, 2, 1.
That really jams up the call right there. That works. That works, You Tell Him Steve Dave. Way to go, my friend. Smooches for you. Just got back from the kingdom that's united. You know, if there's one thing I love, it's a kingdom that's actually united for once. You always hear about all these dadgum divided kingdoms. It just does the heart good to hear about a united kingdom. I hope you had a grand old time. Hope you had a spot of tea, a what, governor, and all that. And now, let me see. Ruthie Rainbow, I don't remember seeing the alert come up. And maybe it did. But maybe it didn't. But there was a link that you had to click on. Maybe you did it already. And maybe I just missed it. Sounds better than a Clash in Paris. Oh! Oh! The old Clash in Paris. Alright, let me see. Yeah, did you see Radgy and Gadgy? Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, here we go. And like I say, you may have done it already. I'm not sure. But if you didn't, Ruthie Rainbow, click on that link right there. So that way you can redeem. You said, but is it alright if you give it to somebody else? Well, I don't know if you can or not, Ruthie Rainbow, to be honest with you. I don't know how it works. It's all kind of an automated thing. So that's the clicky thing. So I don't know. Maybe if it... I think only you can click on it. But we may... Maybe I can
just cheered 10 bits.
redraw.
Who said that they wanted Blowhard to call? Is the Sock Cup therapist on hand to chat with them?
I'd sock up there. But, you know, that's probably a good idea, just for insurance purposes, to have one. All right, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I think Streamer can re-roll and people re-enter. I think that, I mean, there should be that way. Let's take a look. Oh, my goodness. This opera lady's driving me nuts. Twitch gifts. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, so it hasn't been redeemed. So let me click gift purchase. There we go. Redo the giveaway. I can redo it. Okay. Are you sure you don't want it? You do not want it, Ruthie Rainbow. I just want to double check. Because you can still click on it. You can have a hat. It's a free hat. You sure? Okay. All right. We're going to redo the giveaway then. Redo the giveaway. Existing winners will no longer be able to redeem. She said, I'm sure. Not a problem. Redo the giveaway. There it is. Exclamation point. Enter. Put your name in the hat, ironically enough, to win a hat. A beanie hat. A toque, as some people call it. A horse hat, as somebody might call it. I don't know. It seems like a good name for it. It might fit a horse. There you go. Ruthie Rainbow. Got no need for a hat, and that's okay. A Scully. By cracky, it could be a Scully. Oh, look at this Scully. Is it a police hat? No, it's not a police hat. It's not official police wear. It does have a picture of a policeman Me. Upon it. Yeah, beanie. A beanie is what it's called. Or is what I called it. But either way, exclamation point enter. You got a couple of minutes. Wasn't sure if it required an address or not. It does, Ruthie Rainbow. Yeah, you got to put in an address for it to mail it to. That's why you gave up on accepting the hat. Well, that's okay. That's all right. Saw Queens of the Stonehenge in Sheffield. Got all psychedelic and whatnot in Manchester. And laughed at some people standing up in Edinburgh. Oh, man. Fish taco shaped like a fish, living the life. Living the life I can only dream of. That's fantastic, my friend. Yeah, you sent me a couple of clips from the Queens of the Stone Age show. And I got to tell you, I appreciate them. Even though when the videos get textured, they get compressed to like a tiny size. And it looks like you're watching a concert on a Nintendo Entertainment System. But the audio still sounds pretty good. And I still watched it plenty of times, and I was like, still very jealous. Still very jealous. That's spectacular. Rusty Kazoo. You got it. Harmonica. Wow, that was loud in my ear.
A gallon of tiny corn.
Neon Sock Media, congratulations, Neon Sock Media, the winner of a sock hop beanie.
Wow. Floyd Bobino
Look
just
at that.
cheered 10 bits. At sock
Look at
hopper
that.
that requires you to have a dress in order to win. I don't have one. I gave it to Milton Berle.
Milton Berle,
Sock
hey-ho. Yeah, that's right, Neon Sock Media. Click that link that it sent to you right there. Fat Dog played the set of the trip. I have to check out Fat Dog. You mentioned them in the list, and I was unfamiliar with Fat Dog. I'm gonna check out Fat Dog. I own a Fat Dog, but I've never heard the musical stylings of Fat Dog. So click on that link. It'll and just tell it where to send it, and boom shakalaka, you got you a free hat courtesy of our good pal Danny Bluejeans. Danny Bluejeans. Had Rude Dog shirts in the 80s. They were radical. Oh yeah, Rude Dog. That guy was great. That wasn't the same guy that did the TNC design stuff, was it? He didn't do Rude Dog. That's another guy, isn't it? They're a bit like Gogol Bordello, but a bit more electronic. Ooh, I like that. I love Gogol Bordello. If it's Gogol Bordello adjacent, I'm probably gonna enjoy it. Do love a good Gogol Bordello. And there we go. Neon Sock Media claimed the prize. Thank you so much, Danny Bluejeans. Thank you so much, Danny Bluejeans. Did the stream freeze? I hope not. But at the same time, sometimes I feel like if it froze, how many people would notice? You know what I mean? I don't know. Not sure. All right. It is now time to do a prediction for the animal of the day. We got to get to the main event. Everybody's waiting on the animal of the day. What letter of the alphabet does the animal of the day start with? Is it A through something or something through Z? And the rave music also doesn't work. That's fantastic. That's another thing I got to gotta fix. Where's my rave music? What is it? What did I call it? Disco? That's what it's called, Disco Alert. Okay. Why would I name it Disco Alert? What a terrible name for this thing. But that's alright, I can fix it. I can fix it. And then I go into the old streamery thing.
Tater tot hot dish.
Ugh.
Save my walrus!
Why is that not? Oh, probably disco. Disco party, there it is. There we go. Has there been a fish animal of the day yet? Well, we had a seahorse. Was the one last time. I don't know if that's a fish or not, technically. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. But it has happened before. Alright, so in 3 minutes we can see if the if I fix the rave thing. We'll find out. A through L or M through Z. What letter of the alphabet does the animal of the day start with? That is the question of our current times. Congratulations again to Neon Sock Media for winning that giveaway. And thank you to Danny Blue Jeans for making it happen. And like I say, I don't think anybody's bought one of those hats yet. I could be mistaken, but I don't believe anyone owns one of those hats. So you're going to have a one-of-a-kind hat. Because they're printed on demand. So you're going to have a one-of-a-kind hat that nobody else has. Neon Sock Media. Animal of the day is a slug, for sure. Would be a pretty good animal of the day. Love a good slug. A slug is like a snail. Like a homeless snail. Send you some models. Oh, please do, Neon Sock Media. That'd be great. Then I can post it and say, oh, look at it. Look, the people are going crazy. I could be mistaken, but I don't believe anyone owns one of those hats. So you're going to have a one-of-a-kind hat. Because they're printed on demand. So you're going to have a one-of-a-kind hat that nobody else has. Neon Sock Media. Animal of the day is a slug, for sure. Would be a pretty good animal of the day. Love a good slug. A slug is like a snail. Like a homeless snail. Send you some models. Oh, please do, Neon. Charlie Coleslaw, so good to see you, my friend. And Text Back D26, good to see you. Yeah, let me know how the quality is. Charlie Coleslaw, you got the Vern shirt. Oh my goodness gracious, how's it working out for you, my friend? I hope it fits great. Hope it's nice and comfortable. Hope it wicks away moisture, even though it's not advertised to. Maybe you got lucky and got a wicking one. You can't stop getting hit on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what happens. That's what happens. You wear Vern the Fern shirt. It's like a magnet. People come up to you and be like, oh, there's just something about you. I don't know what it is. You got that animal magnetism. Wow. They go crazy for it. Charlie Coleslaw, hope it's doing you well. Brought to you by Mills Motors in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. That's the old, that's the car dealership that used to sponsor me. For a period of time there. Got paid to sell cars in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. Mills Motors, whatever it takes. I do feel like they overpaid because I don't think I actually sold them any cars. So I don't mind, even though that it's 8 years later. I'll still plug them every once in a while. They're still in business. I'm not sure if the guy that paid me is still working there or not. But I do look them up every once in a while. But it's all about the brand awareness. The brand awareness. There's so many more people that know about Mills Motors in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada that have no business knowing about Mills Motors in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. And I still encourage anyone to say, to reach out to them. And tell them Sock Hop sent you. Say, I ain't buying nothing. But I just want to let you know Sock Hop sent me here. Maybe we'll get back in. I hope Stick Stickley could be a guest on your show someday. Wonder what he's up to. Oh man, I would love. I'd be starstruck. Stick Stickly? Stick Stickly? The Stick Stickly? Could you imagine? I don't know if I could imagine, to be honest with you. That's like a dream I don't even dare dream. Stick Stickly. I love that guy. He was on the old Nickelodeons back in the day, introducing cartoons and shows such as Wienerville. He was your afternoon when you were a kid. Charlie Coleslaw. He was a good host. Hard to beat a stick. Hard to beat a stick with a smiley face and googly eyes. And that's something that a lot of brands and things like that can learn these days. If you make your spokesman a stick with googly eyes, not a whole lot of chance for controversy. You know what I mean? You got people. You had Subway. They had that one guy. You remember with the big pants? And that didn't turn out so good. It's like, uh-oh. Whoops-a-daisies. But if they would have picked a stick with googly eyes, you ain't got that problem. Or even the Quiznos. Say what you will about those Quiznos, like hamster rat things, whatever they were. No controversy. They've never been arrested for anything. You know what I mean? That's the kind of representatives you need for doing the companies. We like the moon because it is close to us. They got a pepper bar. Quiznos. Well, Quiznos is not around. Is Quiznos around? I know the ones around here shut down. I don't know if Quiznos, like, overall is gone from this planet. I'm sure there's a couple. There's one Blockbuster out there. So surely there's at least a Quiznos. They still exist. Mr. Dangus, you would know. You would know. Because if anywhere, they're gonna be in some like tiny airport somewhere. They're not around here. We had like 1 or 2 Quiznos, and they shut them down. Oh, you do know, Mr. Daggett? Well, there you go. Quiznos. Submarine sandwiches, baby. I gotta tell you, Quiznos, I was never terribly, I only went to Quiznos once or twice. I was never terribly impressed with their sandwiches. But their sandwiches are better than Jersey Mike's. I don't know if you guys go to Jersey Mike's. If we got any Jersey Mike's guys, they got Danny DeVito. Trying to say that's why I went to Jersey Mike's. Danny DeVito told me it was great, and I was like, well, I love Danny DeVito. He wouldn't steer me wrong. Guess what? Steered me wrong. Because that place, I don't know. Maybe it was just my sandwich. But it was not good. It was very expensive. It was more than Subway, which is overpriced to begin with. But I went to Jersey Mike's, and I got their Italian thing. A sub above. So anyways, I started blast. Oh my goodness. God. I was thinking about that. God, was it yesterday? So anyways, I started blast. Oh man. Now Jack in the Box, you can't mess with Jack in the Box. That's some good stuff. Sponge Monkeys? Is that what they're called, Doc Rob? Is that the legit name? Sponge Monkeys? I like Sponge Monkey. That's pretty good. They had legit mushrooms on their subs. Rest in peace, Quiznos. You know, it's hard to find. Hard to find a legit mushrooms on a submarine sandwich place. What's going on, FemVox fans? Smooches for you. Your cousin has a job at the animal park, but she works from home. They do a lot of Zoom meeting. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine a work from home zoo job? What would you do? Pet lemurs or something like that? Robert Smyman! What's happening, my friend? Hooray! Good to see you. You guys gonna be doing the things here in a little bit? Because if you are, guess who I'm gonna be raiding? It's you guys. Oh, it could be an accountant, I guess, yeah. Well, we're spending entirely too much money on these pandas. Yeah, Bin Monster TV. Follow Bin Monster TV. That's who we're going to be raiding. Here in about, 45 minutes or so. Something along them lines. Watch the monitors and call someone if the animals misbehave. Oh, that's a good idea, Mayor Can. I haven't considered that. I hadn't considered Big Brother for the zoo. The zoo's Big Brother. I thought Jersey Mike's got acquired by venture capitalists, and now they're cutting corners and raising prices. Well, that's what them venture capitalists will do. Best sandwich I've had is this little place in Eugene called Scribbles. Oh my goodness, I would love to go to Scribbles in Eugene. That sounds like such a tasty sandwich. Oh my goodness gracious. What Flo Favino, it wouldn't write it. But you feel free to come up with another topic. I can only type so much. And it refuses to write a poem about Commodore Friday. Sock hop and chat. Its purpose is to be helpful and harmless AI assistant. And that request is outside the scope of what I can create. DeFranco's in Van Nuys, California. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know if any of you guys do the look at the newsletter. But that's what I chose to talk about in this week's newsletter was the frilly toothpicks that you get in a fancy sandwich shop. That's true, Commodore Friday. You will break some legs. And I don't blame you. Don't blame you. Sometimes a robot needs its legs broken. You got enough. Oh, just another blowhard smooches. You did fantastic. It's always a pleasure talking to you. And no matter what the people say, they love hearing from you, too. You live about 45 minutes away, John Spoon? Oh, man. Road trip to the sandwich shop. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know where it came from. I don't know if I saw a frilly toothpick online somewhere or something like that, but I was like, I haven't got a sandwich with a frilly toothpick in it in so long. It's been a long time, and I don't know whose fault that is. I don't know if that's the sandwich industry's fault or if it's my fault. Nando's puts little toothpicks in the chicken. I don't know Nando's. Ain't got none of those. Legit best, and I lived in Brooklyn for a while. Oh man, yeah. So if you've had the Brooklyn sandwiches, you know what's up. You know what's happening. All right, let's find out the animal of the day, and there's only one way to do that, and that's go to the animal of the day area, which is right here. And you got to pause this music. You got to do that, and then we got to play the theme song. These are the rules. I didn't invent the rules. Actually, I did invent the rules. Now that I think about it, we could do this anyway. But this is the way that I've chosen to do it. And we're gonna play this one right here. Let's find out what it is together as a family, dadgummit.
Sock off animal of the day. Does it swim or does it crawl? Do you know what it is at all? Sock off animal of the day. Does it climb or does it fly? Well, do you know the reason why? Sock off animal of the day.
Hot diggity dog. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Time to find out the animal of the day after we heard that smooth song right there. I love that dadgum song. I love all of the songs. I think we're up to like 4 or 5 of them now. They're all masterpieces. And I can say that because I didn't write them. Well, I wrote the original song. Did I write the original? I don't even remember if I wrote the original song or not. I don't even remember if I wrote the lyrics for that. We've been doing this thing for... Started doing the animal today. 8 years? Something like that now? Yeah, I don't remember. Interesting. Well, that's neither here nor there. Oh, the Sock Hop theme song? Oh, man, yeah. Sock Hop theme song. That's still a banger. Love that one. All right, here we go. Drum roll, please. We're going to find out what the animal of the day is. What? I didn't fix the drum roll button. Wait, hold on. I can fix the drum roll button. What in the world? Where's my drum roll button? Here it is.
Give me the piece.
The hedgehog is the animal of the day, ladies and gentlemen. If I would have thought ahead of time. I thought it worked. I thought I fixed it. The hedgehog is the animal of the day. Look at it in all of its majesty. That's a mean-looking hog. And I tell you this thing. I tell you this right here, Robert Smother. You think about touching that thing's hedge? Ooh, no. You better not. The first one was mean looking. Well, let's go back. Let me see. You talking about the one that was eating at the... He does look mean. Look at him eating that apple. He's that angry eating that apple. No, look at him. He's slapping the apple. He does look pretty chihuahua-like in his face. With the bat-like ears and the scrunchied-up face. Oh, heads for Ratu. He's attacking that thing like somebody trying to share the hedge. Look at that. Look how adorable. I always wanted the hedgehog as a pet. I'm kind of glad that I never got one because I feel like a hedgehog seems like it would be a great pet, but then once you actually have one, it's like it's a thing. It lives in the little cage. You know what I mean? I just feel like you're not going to be able to develop a bond with a hedgehog. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe one of you out there either has or has had a hedgehog that has been, you know what I mean? Like a real light in your life. But I just feel like a hedgehog, adorable though they may be, and they inspired the Sonic the Hedgehog and all that kind of stuff. I feel like a hedgehog is only gonna be able to offer you so much love. Bunny's the same way. Adorable to look at. You know what I mean? Super cute. Fun to pet. I've pet a hedgehog before. It's great. You rub its spines and stuff like that, but, you know, it just doesn't... It's just there. You can't build a bond with it. That's why dogs have been so successful, because the dog's like, hey, how's it going? Hey, and you're like, hey, look at that thing. Come here, dog. Look at you. Ah, look at that dog. You love me, don't you? Yeah, I love you. But a hedgehog's not going to do that. You know what I mean? Hedgehog or bunny rabbit or like a snake, like a gecko. Any of those pets are just sort of like, what? Oh, yeah. You got food? You know? Okay, all right. Well, I'll be here. Would you bring me like a lizard, something like that? People have cats that because they're masochists, I guess, Mr. Nuggets. Well, here's the thing about a cat. Here's what the cat figured out. The cat figured out how to do what the dog does to just enough. Just enough. Because a cat will, like, rub its head on your leg, you know what I mean? And kind of like whine between your legs. Something you're like, "Aw, look at how cute." Aw. Well, it's the Egyptians for sure. Yeah, Doc Rob not a fan of the cats. That's a fact. But I think cats figured out just the perfect level. They're like, oh god, like they don't like it, you know what I mean? But they're like, all right, well let me be cute for just a second. You've seen Garfield. You've seen the Garfield cartoon. It's the same type of deal. They're using you to get lasagna. Is what it comes down to. Dog is just but a cat designed to kill, but it learned just enough to be able to get you to do the killing for it. And by killing, I mean opening the wet food can. They know how to manipulate. That's what the cats are good. They're always after me, lasagna. Yarr. These dirty cats. Filthy cats after me, lasagna. I try to cool me lasagna on the windowsill, and there's always an orange cat trying to take it away from me. Yarr. That was a performance of the pirate What Cooks Lasagna, which is now available off Broadway. Anyway, I digress. The animal of the day is the hedgehog. Yes, indeedios, the hedgehog is the animal of the day. Now, what do you call a group of hedgehogs? Well, first of all, you don't, because hedgehog is a solitary creature. They don't really hang out. Cats have murder mittens and they are great at making biscuits. That's true. Making a killing on the bets. I'm headed to the car dealership. Oh yeah, thank you so much for reminding me, because what letter of the alphabet does hedgehog start with? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Hedgehog. Ah, it's A through L. Look at that. Congratulations, everybody who got that one right. Be sure to head to your car dealership. And if you're going to a car dealership, might I recommend Mills Motors in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. Mills Motors, they do whatever it takes to make sure you leave Oshawa, Ontario, Canada with, happy feelings and things like that. Go buy a Powerball ticket with us. Danny Blue Jeans, I encourage all of you to go buy a Powerball ticket, because Powerball is up to over $1 billion now. Now, here's two things. I encourage you to buy a Powerball ticket, and then, most importantly, I encourage you to, if you win, don't forget about your old pal Socko. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. How cool would you be coming in, giving 2-3 million in bits? I mean, you got $1 billion. What's the harm in that? Look how cool you would be. I'll even make you a special badge. I'll draw you up a thing in Microsoft Paint, and it'll be a whole deal. Yeah, it's over $1 billion more DHT. That's what I saw on the news. I don't know. We actually don't have the lottery in the state that I live in, so I can't win the lottery anyway, unless I could travel out of state and buy a ticket. But it'll be crisp US. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Dangus. There we go. A drawing for 1 million. Yeah, I could go to Florida. Mississippi's actually closer. I've done that before. I do that sometimes, but it's too far. Like I'm not going that way every day. I wouldn't tell a soul, but that would be signs. You would buy the Italian Spider-Man guy? Is that what you would do at International Space Bacon? Yeah, there would be signs too. And the first sign would be no one would hear from me ever again, because I would be on my island with my high-speed internet, getting as fat as I possibly can, eating bacon sandwiches with frilly toothpicks. You can't tell. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can't tell us. Boy, that's the dream. That's the dream, if you ask me. Anyway, you go to see the Jason house at Universal's Halloween Horror Night. I wish I lived close enough to the Halloween Horror Nights to make it to go. That'd be a lot. I've always wanted to go to one of those. I feel like this year they're doing like 7 different things. Like usually they pick like 2 or 3. Like one year it was like Killer Clowns and Stranger Things or something like that. And then now they're like, boom, Jason house, boom. There's like they're doing a WWE thing with the Wyatt Six, and they got there's like 100 things going on at the Halloween Horror Nights. But I would love to go. Halfway there, whoa, nibbling on a pear, take my hand and whoop. That's the sound of a hedgehog nibbling on a pear. It's really cool sound. Where's the French part? We gotta do the French part. Here is how you say hedgehog in France. Now, if you went over to France, you know where the dadgum Eiffel Tower and whatnot is. It's over there. Anyway, if you're walking around the Eiffel Tower looking for a hedgehog, you lost your hedgehog. You say, "Oh, people, where is my
hedgehog?
I cannot find my
hedgehog.
Can anyone here help me find my..." Whoops.
Hedgehog.
There it is. People there would be like, don't know that word. Sorry, bro. Don't know that word. We're in France. We speak a whole different language here. You're going to have to figure out another way to say that. Don't know what you're talking about. You'd have to say, "Oh, will any of you long-bred, chomping son of a guns help me find my..."
Hérisson.
And they go, "Oh, le hérisson, le boy hedgehog. I mean, the lady hedgehog." And you say, "No, it's a boy hedgehog." And they go, "Oh, you mean
hérisson.
Hérisson. Oh, that's so much different. Because if it's a lady hedgehog, you say
hérisson.
My hérisson. But if it's a boy hedgehog, you say
hérisson.
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 Hérisson. Clearly recall writing the Animal of the Day song and lyrics after you requested it in 2017. So I was right about the number of years. And you know what? Now that you mention it, I didn't write those lyrics. That was 100% you, the Chief Stones. Thank you so much for clearing that up. But I got to tell you, you nailed it, my friend. 100% nailed it. 8 years ago. Hard to believe. In 80 years from now, people still be singing that song. That may be your legacy, Chief Stones. I'm just telling you, you may just have to get used to that. That may be your legacy. Takes some getting used to, but you'll be all right. Hey, have you seen my hairy son? What about
Hérisson.
my Hérisson? Either one? No? Haven't seen it? No? Okay, that's fine. Hedgehog is the animal of the day. Beautiful, beautiful hedgehog. If you see a hedgehog, be sure to let it know that it is the animal of the day. And the hedgehog will look up at you. Ooh! There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. And the hedgehog will look up at you in a very approving manner and go, "Aw. Is it Britain's most dangerous animal?" Now, International Space Maker, let me ask you this question. Is it because the hedgehog is more dangerous than people give it credit for? Or is it because that there are so few dangerous animals in Britain that the hedgehog is technically the most dangerous? Because you hear talk about, I've never been to Britain. I've never been to Australia. But you hear talk of Australia, they go, "Oh, you go to Australia, the daggum," you know what I mean? They got snakes, they got all these scorpions, they got these spider things, they got these huge creatures that all want to kill you. You never hear anything about that from Britain. You think of Britain, you don't think, oh, you better watch out for drop bears. You know what I'm saying? They do have swans and geese. Those are unruly. That's true. They do have mud. And foxes. The jingly wobblers. I don't know about jingly wobblers. I just know about the drop bears. They'll get you. The drop bears will. But yeah, now that I'm trying to think of it like a dangerous thing to watch out for in Britain. And besides the hooligans, foxes sound like a person being murdered at night. Oh, do they really? We don't really have foxes. I know there's like a fox around, but we mostly have coyotes, and they do the howling gimmick, which is fine. But it doesn't sound like someone being murdered at night. That sounds scary. Do you have foxes around where you are, Robert Smobber, or is that from your time in England or in Britain? Boy, I have them runners, mate. You got them runners, mate. Crocky. Oh, your time in the UK. Oh, the foxes out there. Is that why they did those fox hunts? They love those fox hunts. They did all those paintings and stuff about it. They also have great sushi and coffee. I was surprised when I visited Stray. I'm going to go to Australia. Maybe if I win this power... Well, maybe if one of you guys wins the Powerball and takes pity on your old pal Sock Hop and floats me $1 million. Maybe I'll go to Australia. Have some sushi and coffee. That sounds pretty good. You can go with me. I mean, heck, you're buying the ticket. You know what I mean? It's the least I could do. Ah! Yeah, never been to the UK. Can't lose if you don't play. That's true. 100%. And the Shiraz. Can't forget about the Shiraz. Whatever you do, don't forget about the Shiraz. Alright, well, we're going to, we're in an ad right now. But once that's done, we're going to, what are we going to do? Let's do the VHS of the day. That's what we're going to do. And then we're gonna play a duck race. And then we're going to raid Bin Monster TV. Nappy's Puppets, what is a Shiraz berry? It tastes just like a Shiraz berry, I know that. They make a wallpaper out of it. It tastes delectable. Give it a lick. Shiraz berries available at Mills Motors in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. Buy a car at Mills Motors in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. Get a free can of wallpaper or bag of wallpaper. However wallpaper comes, you get a thing of wallpaper. Tell them Sock Hop sent you. Get some free wallpaper. Buy you a Kia or a Toyota or a. Does Canada make any cars? Well, you got Japanese cars. Subaru. You got that's in the. Isn't that like Australian or something? Britain makes cars. You got the Aston Martin and things like that. You got American cars. Does Canada make a car? Or do they just go, yeah, you guys got it. We'll be all right. International Space Bacon one of these days. And what a red letter day that'll be. Cars and trucks made in Canada. Silverado. Bright Drop EV vans. In Oshawa. Look at that. You make the parts and things. Oh, okay. I want to visit Australia. Finbox fan, let's go to Australia. I don't take up much room. I could just like sit in your lap, you know what I mean? We could share the ticket. The future Ford Super Duty trucks, primarily produced by GM, Honda, Stellantis, I don't know where that is, Toyota, and Ford in Ontario's auto plants. Okay, well that makes sense. So they make parts there, but you would just think, because like Germany, they got the Volkswagen. You know what I mean? All these different countries make their own thing. Oshawa, Koshwa, Bagoshwa. Oh, those are my. I love those overalls. Go for the meat pie, stay for the museum and schnitzels. Oh, you had me at schnitzel. Canada also makes like all the fertilizer stuff for America Farms, and all the lumber for houses and a bunch of other stuff. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here trying to besmirch Canada and say they don't make nothing. I'm just curious. Cause just like real quick, off the top of your head, people, which if you live in Canada, this is probably different for you, but if you don't live in Canada, if you live somewhere else, what does Canada make? Boom, go, fast, quick. What do they make? You're going to say maple syrup. You're going to say, poutine. Oh, Canada. Great MMA fighters, they do that. Yeah. You get chilly enough, you start fighting. Back bacon. Canadian bacon. I don't think they call it Canadian bacon in Canada. I think they're just like, that's ham, brother. If you ask Minnie Mabel, she'd say spiders are the most dangerous animal in the UK. See, that makes sense. Spider could be dangerous. Sensible non-speeders, that's why I love. That's why I love Canada. Really dropping the ball. They could brand the great Arctic truck made in Canada. They really, that's what I'm saying. They're missing an opportunity here. They could, especially because, sometimes, I mean, the United States and Canada, we get along. They're right there. We're right here. You know what I mean? It's fairly similar countries and things like that. It's not like they all walk on their heads up there or anything like that. Fairly similar. But sometimes we do have those rifts, you know what I mean? Where there's like a little fight between USA and Canada. Now, I feel like that would be a very good time for them to have the, well, thank goodness we've got our Canadian car, the great Arctic truck or whatever, as International Space Bacon recommended. All dressed chips. Oh, my goodness gracious. And ketchup chips. They're famous for the ketchup chips. All right, here we go. We're going to start the prediction for the VHS of the day. Is it rewound or is it not rewound? And at this point, you may be thinking, well, what is the VHS of the day? Well, settle down. It's Batmania. From comic to screen. This is a weird one. The real story of the superhero, 45 minutes long. That's all the time you need to learn about Batman. Batmania. This tape has seen better days. Batman, ... Hero, ...
Ultravetica just cheered 10
Defender of
bits.
Justice.
The gimmick.
The gimmick. Ultravetica, good to see you. Smoke your spheres. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, it's Batmania. Come to Batmania. Come to Batmania.
Danny Bluechins just cheered 50 bits. Is it Batmania or Batmania?
Friend to the citizens of Gotham. Wealthy Bruce Wayne answers the bat signal in his guise as the Caped Crusader, rescuing the victims of a parade of colorful villains. This is the true story of Batman, derived from an obscure bat image in the Mary Roberts Reinhardt novel The Bat. I didn't know that. Learning things already. Born as a comic book creation of writer-illustrator Bob Kane, and we know Bill Finger later on got credit for it, and matured as the caped hero to a generation of avid fans. For while he is grounded in the comics, it is in the films that he truly came of age. The movies first brought us Batman as a 15-chapter serial Batman and Robin, developed him with his own weekly television show, and now present him as a full-fledged box office movie star. Now this came out in 1989. Gotham. Well, most people pronounce it Gotham. Wrong. Gotham. Gotham. Yeah, so this came out in 1989. So this is fresh off of the Michael Keaton and Prince Batman movie. They're trying to shovel this thing out. Burbank Video. They're like, yeah, we can sell a tape. We can sell a tape if it's got Batman on it. So that's what they did. I've never seen this. Batmania. From comics to screen, the story of Batman.
You give me the biscuits!
And black and white. So you get the best of both worlds here. Color and black and white. You got about 2 minutes. Is it rewound or is it not rewound?
Cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Tater tot hot dish.
Gentlemen, let's expand our minds. Stop the presses. Batmania. That VHS is as long as one of the most underrated 2024 movies of the year. A movie called The Little Intruder. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a fantastic film. There was a breakfast joint in St. Louis called
being funny?
Gotham and Eggs. It was comic book themed, good food, but they had a series of unfortunate events and had to close. Oh my goodness gracious. Gotham and Eggs. That sounds spectacular. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go to Gotham and Eggs. Comic book themed. Breakfast place? Ugh. See, we don't get cool stuff like that around here. The wildest we get is like Whataburger.
No gas in it.
Like that's what's considered a theme restaurant around here. Whataburger. Or maybe a TGI Fridays. The theme is there's stuff on the wall. That
Give me
lady
the
from the
police.
Penguin TV show working there? Could be, Rabbi. Well, she's not working there anymore because it's shut down. We only accept my cook to be dressed as the Riddler. Could you imagine the Riddler? The Riddler being your waiter and be like, riddle me this. Who ordered the omelet? Got robbed, had a fire were the two big ones. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, neither one of those are their fault. The Griddler who ordered the stack of flapjacks. Oh, that would be great. Did Joe Ema ever get fired for the cinnamon toast incident? No, he didn't get fired for that. He didn't get fired for that. You can't blame a man for being hungry. Nah, he's still there. As far as I know. Unless something happened recently.
Hey-yo!
Batmania. Time to find out if it's rewound or not rewound. Powdered Toast Man. Yeah, Joe was great. I love that guy. I'm assuming he's still there. I feel like I haven't seen him in a while. But I also don't watch television. So. There you go. Alright, here we go. Who would win in a fight? Powdered Toast Man or Really, Really Big Man? Ooh. Wow. That's a really good question, Daddy Blue Jay. Really, Really Big Man. He was super strong. I would say Really, Really Big Man. I would say Really, Really Big Man. That's something. I'm gonna think about that as I go to sleep tonight. That's what I'm gonna drift off into dreamland, thinking about who would win that fight. So thank you for that gift. Drum roll. Oh, for crying out loud. Get out of the dadgum. Ah, there we go. No, don't. We already drum rolled. What are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, it is not rewound. Not rewound. Holy cow, look at this. Bad Mania. Look at how professional this label is. Somebody typed that with a typewriter. Isn't that incredible? Managed prediction. Rewound or nah, bruh? Nah, bruh. Not rewound. Somebody got about 12 minutes into a 45-minute video and said, can't do it no more. Just can't do it no more. I tried. Not rewound, but very much. Well, no, it's not moldy. Wait a minute. Ah, now I gotta get it out of the thing again. No, it's not moldy. It's not moldy. There may be like a... Maybe there's like a reflection or something like that. We could watch this on the movie night if you wanted to. Mr. Fancy Jerry 556-429, thank you so much for following my friend Smooches for you. Oh, yeah! Probably went on to Hulkamania. I think they realized it was on YouTube and watched it on their phone. Red Boy, you may not be far off with that. May not be far off with that. All right, we got time. We're gonna do one duck race before we get out of here, and then we're going to be rating. Now I know I missed your poem there, Flores Vivino. But the robot would not cooperate with me. Jones Spoon Smooches Feels. Let me play the skedaddle sound for you, my friend. Smooches, thank you so much for hanging around.
Let me play the skedaddle sound.
Oh, we got a phone call. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Hey, suck carpet. You tell him Steve Dave, huh?
You tell him Steve Dave. What's going on, my friend? So good to hear from you. What's happening?
Oh, man, I've been having a good day today.
Oh.
Me and the doggo went on a walk, and he's, 15 years old, so he needed that good walk.
Oh, love to hear it. You guys had a good old walk. Doing the things.
Yeah. And hey, we went up the road there, and there's a chicken farm across the way where I live.
Chicken
but
farm?
But apparently they also have cows. So we went by the cows. One of them came up to the fence looking at him like, what is that?
The cow had never seen a dog before?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, my goodness.
Apparently. So, he looked at the cow, and of course the cow mooed, and then he just hid behind me because he didn't know what that thing was going to do.
Yeah, you never know what it's going to do. Those things are unpredictable.
Amen. Yeah. That's right.
Well, that
But yeah,
sounds like
thought
fun.
I'd
At least
call
you got
and
to go
remind
do a
people.
do a good walk and stuff. You want to remind people of something? What you got?
That the Fez flock is always the one to win these games.
Oh yeah, Fez flock been doing pretty strong here lately.
Just Duck Hat Fez! Exclamation point Duck Hat.
That's right. You can do exclamation point quack, put a duck in the pot, exclamation point duck hat, Fez. Join the Fez flock. It's free and easy. Probably one of the. Would you say that it's one of the easiest cults to join?
I would say that it is one of the easier ones, though. You know, you got to go through your opening process. You know, first you start out with the bucket, and it's a little bit big and obnoxious to be a Fez, but you'll get up there.
Yeah, that's the initiation. You gotta do the bucket first.
Yep. And then you get the party hat. And the party hat kind of adjusts you for when you switch to the smaller Fez from the bucket. Yeah. And then you get the Fez. Then you're initiated officially into the Fez block.
Yeah, you can't just jump into it like that. Which of course you can just jump into it if you type in Duck Hat Fez.
Only on twitch.tv/SockCop.
That's true. That's the place where it works, right there.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a good day. You got to walk the doggo, see some cows, maybe a chicken or two.
Yep. Even got some pinball streaming in there.
Oh my goodness gracious! You streamed some pinball? I missed it. That's fantastic.
I did some Pokemon pinball.
Oh man, on the old Game Boy game?
The old Game Boy game, yeah.
Love that game. That was a lot of fun.
The reason why is because I recently got Wall 151. You know, it was one of the hardest challenges I took on the channel.
Oh, that's an accomplishment right there, yeah.
Yep. Got all 151. And I said, you know what? I got the new PC now, so I ain't going to need it for streaming. I ain't going to need the laptop for streaming. I want to retire the laptop. So we did a laptop retirement stream today and decided, you know what? I never I never lost all of my pinballs. And game overed on that, so we're just going to play that through in order to send the laptop through.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're doing there.
Yeah, it's a good old laptop retirement stream. She served me well, and considering that I hadn't had a whole lot of tech upgrading going on, and it was a little sad because it started me, you know? It's like losing your first car. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, she done served you well, done good.
Yeah, she served me well, done me good. So after, I'm going to have to do day 2 tomorrow because apparently I was down to 2 balls and then the game gave me like 3 or 4 extra balls and I'm like,
oh,
really? I
was
just about to end.
That's the way that it works. If you was trying to play forever, it would take him away. But you're trying to be done with it, and it's like, here, have a bunch of extra, like Pokeballs or whatever. That's the way that it works.
Yep. Extra lives, as it were. Extra ones. Yep. So I'm gonna have to do a day 2 of that tomorrow.
Well, that sounds like fun, though. I mean, there's worse things to have to do.
It is fun. It is fun. It is great. And then I already got the second screen already ready to go for the desktop. I organized my office, organized my bedroom. You know, it was a full day today.
Well, good.
It was a full day.
I love hearing that. I'm glad you had a full, successful day. A nice, happy day of doing things, being productive, getting stuff done, baby. That's what I love to hear. That's a beautiful thing. I'm proud of you, my friend. If nothing else, I'm proud of you.
I appreciate that, Sock Cop. I really do. And I hope Crazy Cat Lady likes her Sock Cop sticker.
Yeah. I'll be mailing that out here soon. Thank you so much for doing that. That's very kind of you.
You know, I still haven't opened that second envelope. Still.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, I don't know how to feel about that.
It's such a beautiful envelope on the front. I might just put it on my fridge.
Well, there
I might just put it on my fridge and just...
You can slice the side of it. It'll be all right.
Yeah. I might end up doing that.
But it's up to you. I mailed it to you. What you do with it from now, that's all you, brother.
Yeah, I mean, on the fridge is already the first ticket you gave me for going a little fast back there.
Yep. Yep, got to learn that lesson one of these days.
I mean, I learned it, and I'm reminded every day whenever I go into the freezer to get more Pop-Tarts.
Good. That's an excellent place to keep your Pop-Tarts, by the way, is in the freezer. A lot of people underestimate that, but it's very good.
Oh, yeah.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups also do very good in the freezer. Yeah.
Peanut butter, you said?
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups in the freezer.
Oh, yeah, I have yet to try that, but I might get me some peanut butter cups.
Yeah, get you some of those. Give that a try. That's some good stuff.
Definitely will. And, you know, to not underestimate it, the Sock Hop hat is also a pretty good one. The Sock Hop hat's been rivaling the Fez Flockers of late.
Yeah, that one does pretty good, too. Can't argue with that. I mean, you can't argue with the results. So we got coffee here. Doing the things. We're about to start the race. Well, thank you so much for calling, my friend. You tell him Steve Day had an excellent day today, and I love to hear about it. Anytime you have a good day, be sure to call and let me know about it.
Yeah, because, you know, it's just good stuff happens. Things happen, and people got to know about it. That's why you tell them, Steve Dave.
I love hearing
I got to tell people about it.
You got to tell them. That's
right
there in your name. You got to tell them.
Yeah.
You got to tell them,
do it. What kind of cop would you be if you didn't hand out speeding tickets?
Exactly. We all have a destiny. You got to live to that destiny, my friend.
That's right. I'm going to live my destiny sitting here watching the Fez Block win this one. Much love to you in the chat and everything. Everybody have a good night now.
Yes, indeed. Smooches for you, Steve Dave. Thank you so much for calling in, my
Smooches
friend.
to all y'all.
Toodaloo.
Consensual smooches to all y'all.
Yes, of course. Yeah, consensual smooches. Obviously, yeah.
Got to do that.
Smooches. Have a good night. Thank you so much for telling Steve Dave. We're going to start this race, and here we go. Look at that. We got the duck, which is the block, part of the Fez flock. Karen Susie, part of the Fez flock. You tell him Steve Duck, part of the Fez flock. We got one more. Who was that? Caliquac in the Fez flock. Thank you so much for calling in and let me know you had a great day, Steve. I love hearing that. I really do. I really, truly do. Irish wristwatch. Man, that's a tricky one to say. What do you call an Irish guy who works on wristwatches? We were trying to figure out what do you call a guy who works on watches earlier. And the closest thing anybody could come up with sounded like a bad word to me. B solid 7th place. Well, we'll see. B doing pretty good. We got the duck, who seems to be stuck. Harrison. That's two French hedgehogs combined into one duck. Oh, but look, the duck got pushed. That's fancy. You know what, B? You may have called it. You may have called it because the duck is the winner. The duck is the winner. That is the blob. Congratulations, my friend. Brenda33, hello. Smooches for you. We got Fancy in 2nd place. Go duck yourself in 3rd. We got Coffee in 4th. Let's see, did you call it? We got Caliquac in 5th. Irish Wristwatch in 6th place. International Space Quacking. Boat Hog in 8th. And International Space Bacon, you're absolutely right about the butter and the Pop-Tart thing. I've tried that. That is absolute fire. Harry Son in 9th place. Archimedes in 10th. We got Radar Boy at 11th. There's old Pee Poo Poo, that troublemaker, in 12th place. Karen Susie in lucky number 13th. Ruth Loves Lego Games.
Wow. You tell him Steve Dave just cheered 50
Speedy
bits.
in 50.
I forgot to mention,
15.
the Hyenas was working on a new thing. You're gonna love this. A world first. Ho.
Oh, my goodness gracious, you tell him Steve Dave. That sounds incredible. B in 16th place. Thank you so much, you tell him Steve Dave. Very kind of you. Oink in 17th, and Euphesim Steve Duck. Euphesim Steve Duck. Now, you may not have won the race, but you did win the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award, which some people say is even more prestigious than winning the race, which is what the Duck did. So congratulations, my friend. Excellent. Excellent stuff. That's a beautiful thing. Absolutely beautiful. So close. Photo finish on that sock up going at a reasonable speed. Sometimes it is, which is kind of ironic when you think about it. Kind of ironic when you think about it. Now I'm looking. Now maybe I'm wrong about this, but I don't see Ben Monster TV. Did they block me? Oh, there they. Oh, they just started. They just started. Just started. All right, so we're gonna raid Ben Monster TV. RAIDBENMONSTER TV. Good Lord, that's a lot to type. We gotta try and make Morning Sock a happy guy. Very difficult to do. But I do want to say thank you. Just in case I'm not clear. Thank you.
Do you not hear anything? Can you hear us?
For hanging around. Smooches for you. You're all pal. Sock Up loves you. Yes, I do. And I'll be back tomorrow. Same sock time, same sock channel. We'll be doing the things. Hope you have a great rest of your night. We're going to raid into Ben Monster TV. They just got started. But if you are going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Woo!
But your Fez is familiar.
We did it. Sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. And we'll see you here soon in this wonderful kingdom of the internet. But for now, until tomorrow, my friends. Thank you, Danny Blue Jeans, for gifting the kissing the robot. I appreciate it.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Tell him good night, old man. Tell him good night. Sock Up loves you, everybody. I really, truly do. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah!
Well, I can't say that they know my brother.
And your imagination. And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.